Hey everyone, Scott from Galaxy Comics with part 2 of our Mountainous CGC unboxing video. This episode I'm going to do the box of magazines, I believe they're magazines, signature series stuff, the in-house signing from CGC, and whatever's in that box there. A little smaller box, not a big 25 box. But I'm going to jump into this. Oh, these are heavy. You wouldn't think, but they are way heavier than just the comics. Oh. And then I take a minute. So this is the guy. This is the guy. Go back and watch part 1, or hopefully you just watched part 1. Not just, but hopefully the last CGC video you watched was part 1 of this series. And the guy that had all the gold, these are his too. And Gary at Impressive told me there's a couple of books in here that he said, I don't think those are gonna go. I think they're gonna bump you on those. CGC is gonna bump you up on those. I say, hey, you let me worry about that. And I mean, to be fair, I didn't worry about it. I just totally forgot about it until I got them back and saw them just now. And then I had to take a pause. I don't want to set those on there. More of that guy's magazines. Oh, geez, where to start? I guess I'm going to start here. You need to keep these bags separate so I don't have to sort the bags later. Here's a Panic, number 3 from 1958. The old looking down the barrel of a gun cover, 5.0. Ew. The hand age shear strips. Look at it. Sticks so good it just rips the flesh right off of your hand. Gross. 5.0 on that. I want to do these. I want to have some build up for y'all, but every book is so good. Okay, anyway, here's a Savage Tales number 2 featuring Conan. Just a 9. It's a very fine near mint. Super nice Conan book. Savage Tales has got to be number 1, right? Yeah, Savage Tales number 1. Second Conan comic title. First appearance of the Man-Thing. 7. Not quite as nice. Still a 7. 1971. Looks almost as old as me. This one, I thought this was cool. I thought this would come back better, actually. I mean, honestly. Oh, no, it's got a little messed up corner. Comics book number 1 from Marvel Comics. 9.0. Just a cool book. I looked through it when it came in, and Basil Wolverton stuff, Mike Barron. Just cool book, and it's a 9. Here's an Eerie 35 decapitation cover, mostly naked woman cover, near mint minus. Nice book. Here's a Help number 20 from 1964. Naked baby cover, 6.5. I gotta hold these back further. These are big. I gotta hold them back. A Fine Plus. Those down. Make sure they stack. Old Mad magazine, Mad number 31. Mount Rushmore cover. Very fine. Copy of Mad from 1957. Spectacular Spider-Man number 2. You see this one kind of a little bit. I mean, not all the time, but I don't know how often you see 9s. Doesn't seem like this is a super rare book, but really nice condition. Really, really sharp. Oh, let me just jump on this one. Worst from Mad. So are these like the annuals? The second annual edition of Worst from Mad from 1959 with the record included. Near mint. Pow. 9.4. Worst from Mad number 2 from 1959. Let's see. Huh, I think that actually dropped. I'm not going to be thrilled about that, but I don't make the rules. So here's a Foom number 1, and it was in an old style case. It's got to be the foxing on it. Man, they weren't as nice. So we cracked this and resubmitted it, and I want to say it was a 9 before, and it came back in 8.5. But it is a Foom number 1. But it does have some like tanning along the edge and stuff, and along the top. So I mean, it's not perfect, but clearly he would have been better off just doing a resubmission. You know, just get it reslabbed instead of shooting for the higher grade, getting it pressed. Which apparently the pressing wasn't the problem. I'm trying to get these in order here. I'm gonna do these backwards order. We're gonna count down. We're gonna have a cool little countdown. So hey, sorry about that Foom, and the fact that I've had the book for the age of a dog once, because I had to wait till I got an opening in a magazine submission to put it into. Vampirella Annual. It's like one of the worst books you'll ever see from this guy's collection. Origin of Vampirella Retold. Cover painting originally intended for Vampirella number 1, but it's only a 5. You get a very good fine off of that. Well, it's got some scratches on the back, and that's a nice looking 5. But whatever. All right, Vampirella. So that's from 1972. That's why we're going backwards. Vampirella number 8 from 1970. First Cult of Chaos, first appearance of Conrad and Adam Van Helsing. Kind of cool cover. Near mint minus. 9.2. Near mint minus. Vampirella number 7. Frank Frazetta cover. Just cool. 9.6. 9.6. Near mint plus. Near mint plus on that book. Vampirella number 6. I just thought this was kind of a cool cover. Oh, it's Ken Kelly. That's why. Vampirella 6. Near mint minus. 9.2. Vampirella number... Now they're in order. Vampirella number 5. Frazetta cover. Yeah, dang. 1970. 9.6. 9.6 on the old Vampirella 5. Vampirella number 4. Jeff Jones and Vaughn Bode cover. 470. It's got a little, definitely got some problems on the corner. I mean, some creasing and whatnot. Gave it a 9. Yeah, it's a, I don't know. It's a 9. It's not a 9.4. Probably just because of the black and it breaks the color. It's like super noticeable, but it's typical damage, I guess. Here's a Vampirella number 3. Larry Todd and Vaughn Bode. This looks more like Bode. It kind of looks like Bode. got a 6 on this one. And so is that number 3? So this must be number 2. Vampirella number 2. First appearance of cousin Evely, whatever. Force J. Ackerman cameo. Very fine. Very fine book. And I know those are worth a little bit, and I know these are worth a lot of bit. So this is Vampirella number 1, 1969. So it's got that same little crease, a little color breaking crease there, color breaking crease there. 9. 9.0. It's so nice. If you like yourself some Vampirella, then you'll like that book. However, that's not this book. It's a Vampirella number 1. I don't even know what this is worth. I'm going to say thousands with a big S. Origin, first appearance of Vampirella. 9.6. Almost a 9.8. Almost a 9.8. You have to settle for near mint plus. It's to settle. It's like those heavy metal number 1s that came back. You go back and watch the other videos. They, got the heavy metal number 1. Oh, 9.6. Oh, so close. Vampirella number 1. Ah, 9.6. Oh, so close. So close. I don't know. Little ding up there, I guess. Which, who's to say, if it was like that when we sent it in, or I don't know. There's a little ding up there. The book's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Whew. Okay. Let's just do some autograph stuff. I gotta settle down. He didn't have Vampirella 10. Well, I'm sure he has a Vampirella 10. He just hasn't sent it in yet. Which doesn't matter, because when he sends it in, he's not going to sell it to me anyway. Okay, so these should just be some signed books from various in-house signings. Cool. If you're into that kind of thing. Here's a X-Men 509. Oh, that's pretty. Greg Land. X-Men 509. 9.8. He had the wherewithal to sign it in purple, because it's clearly a purple and pink cover, and he signed it in purple right in the middle. Very nice. Nice little signature. Good placement. Good color. This one is this was probably Frank Miller, right? No. Yes. So we got Daredevil 181, signed by Klaus Janson and Frank Miller. A couple little things here and there. I would say, clearly the Frank Miller. That's Frank Miller's signature. 9.2, near mint minus. Cool Death of Elektra, signed by Klaus Janson and Frank Miller. Neat. And then this one is still taped shut. Bugger. Again, just one book. This one is Tom DeFalco. I got 2 receipts in there. So this is a Thor number 411, First New Warriors on the last page, like a cameo. Signed by Tom DeFalco. Kind of down here. He could have moved it over a little bit. Could have maybe put it all in his little hand, whatever. Still, signed, 9.6. Neat. I didn't know what to think of, though, when they started doing the in-house. I didn't send anything in right away, and I was like, that's terrible. And then the more I thought about it, saves time going to the convention. You get this stuff signed right there. nobody's handling it a whole bunch, moving it around. And you know, when am I going to see Jim Lee at a convention? When am I going to see Rob Liefeld at a convention? Not that I need either of those two, but it's kind of cool that they're doing in houses. Even if the grading, the signature and the grading and the whatever is like $100, how much would it take me to plan a trip to Orlando or Chicago or California to get something signed by these guys, you know? That's how I got the McFarlane ones. When they did the McFarlane signings, I said, you know, I'm sending in a bunch of Spawn number ones, just because that's what I had. Like, I'm never going to see Todd McFarlane at a convention. You know, $100 or whatever, 130. Like, all right, cool. All right, so this is more magazines. Just when you thought it was over. Hoo-wee. Okay. So we started out with the magazines, got to some really good magazines, and now we're going to end with a few more. Just a few more. Here's a creepy number 7. Duel of the Monsters, Werewolf and Dracula and whatever. 7.5. For a creepy number 7. Creepy number 11. Frazetta cover, of course. Man, neat. Just neat book. 7.0. Just a cool book. We got more creepies. I think I got a couple of Eries. Oh, those white covers. Sort of the opposite of black covers. Black covers are hard to get high grade. White covers are a little easier. Here is an Erie 33. And it's rough. It's definitely got some creases and whatever. It's another one that you don't normally see this low of grade books from this guy's collection, but he's like everyone else. At some point, you know, you gotta take what you can get. That was the Erie 33 that he got back in the, you know, probably mid to late 70s. But then on the other hand, here's an Erie number 10 from 1967. The cool death or some sort of skeleton. No, I guess it's a skeleton guy. Gray Marrow cover. Man, 9.6. Near mint plus. Erie 10. Cool cover. 1967. 9.6. And then lastly, we have a Crime Illustrated number 1 from 1955. The big dead lady on the cover. Introducing Pictofiction. It's a new form of adult entertainment. It's because they didn't have the internet back then yet. So, Pictofiction. 6.5. Crime from EC. Crime Illustrated number 1. EC Comics. That is cool. And that's all I have for this one. That one was a little quicker because it was not as many books per box. Anyways, that's all I have for now. Like I say every time, we got more stuff out, more stuff here, more stuff there, more stuff at CGC. 2 long boxes of stuff to submit if ever I get a chance. No, I just have to wait for the pressers to catch up. Although I do have a new presser, so we should be able to submit stuff hopefully twice as fast. So this summer we should have a lot more videos coming in. All right, anyway, that is it for now. And as always, thanks for watching.